Every leader dreams of success for their team. This is especially evident in organizations, where leaders always set targets for their team and the organization as a whole. However, goal attainment in the organizational setting may be challenging, since there are a lot of factors to consider, such as organizational policies, resources, and of course its people. In the book The 4 Disciplines of Execution, the authors underscore 4 disciplines that can help make implementing change in organizations a success: focus, leverage, engagement, accountability. If followed correctly, organizational success is surely within reach. Here are 7 lessons from the book The 4 Disciplines of Execution. Lesson 1. Focus on the WIGs. The first discipline is the discipline of focus. Sometimes a lot of ideas come into our minds, and we tend to imagine our organization realizing a lot of goals. It's not wrong to set goals, nor is it wrong to set several goals for our organization. However, setting a lot of goals may overwhelm the organization with a lot of things to do and make it lose its focus. Thus, the authors suggest just narrowing our focus on the WIGs, or the wildly important ones. Setting 1 or 2 goals is already enough. Doing so will make it clear for the team on what they really have to do and the direction they would be taking. Lesson 2. Know when to reject good ideas. Naturally, leaders would always want to motivate their employees and give challenges that could help them maximize their full potential. However, being too excited with all the ideas can actually backfire. Thus, the authors caution us against the tendency to accept and entertain all ideas that the team comes up with. This implies that the team, especially the leaders, should know when to reject even the good ideas. Not all good ideas can be successfully realized. We should take into consideration the team's capacity at the moment, the resources available, and even the practicality of doing those ideas at the moment. So for the team to identify its WIGs, they should carefully select what ideas to entertain, and which of those ideas may have to be parked for a while first. Lesson 3. Leverage on the important. After identifying the WIGs, the next thing to do is identify the actions that will help us attain the goals. This is the second discipline, the discipline of leverage. The authors emphasize the 80-20 rule, which means that 80% of our results should just come from 20% of our actions. This implies that we have to select which actions can generate the maximum results. Since not all actions contribute the same amount in the achievement of goals, each department or team should then identify the primary actions they could take to better attain their collective goals of the organization. Lesson 4. Keep score of your progress. As we move towards our goals, it's helpful that we know where we're currently standing. The third discipline, discipline of engagement, suggests that we need to keep a scoreboard of our progress. By keeping track of how near or far we already are from our goal, we would be more motivated to work harder. As an organization, we could keep track of our progress on a daily or even a weekly basis. This is inspired by how a sports team keeps track of their scores during the game. By always checking their scores, the players become more motivated to win and beat the opponent. The same thing goes for organizations. Keeping track of our score can enhance the team's internal motivation and can better promote teamwork and collaboration. Lesson 5. Maintain accountability. The fourth discipline is the discipline of accountability. This means that each team and each individual that makes up the team should be aware of how they're contributing towards the entire organization's goal attainment. This could be done when the goals are specific and when the organization is always keeping track of their progress. By knowing each one's effort or lack of it, we would be able to give the necessary feedback, to acknowledge those who exerted effort, and to guide, motivate, and even warn and reprimand those who seem to be having a difficulty in doing their part. Lesson 6. Schedule WIG sessions. As part of ensuring accountability, the authors suggest to schedule weekly WIG sessions. During these 20 to 30-minute sessions, the entire team could discuss their WIGs, their progress, and refocus on their accountability. For these WIG sessions to be a success, it is suggested that these be done consistently, meaning during the same time on the same day each week. Doing so can help the employees make it a part of their weekly schedule and prepare for it. The goal for these sessions should also be specific and clear for everyone involved, so that it will run smoothly and to ensure that the intention of the meeting will really be attained. Lesson 7. Have everyone on board. Lastly, for the organization to ensure that its goals will be attained, we should ensure that everyone is on board, especially the leaders. Goal attainment may require several changes to be implemented in all levels in the organization, and introducing changes may not be smooth sailing. There may be some employees who will be resistant to change, so the organization should make sure that they get everyone to steer towards the same direction. If a significant portion of the organization does not share the same vision, then there might be problems in the long run. In conclusion, the 4 disciplines of execution prove to be helpful in improving organizational performance. If you're working in the corporate world, the book helps you appreciate organizational goals better and inspires you to connect these goals with all your actions. Doing so can lead to a deeper sense of fulfillment in whatever you're doing at work. Moreover, the same principles can also be applied to our own personal goals by emphasizing the importance of narrowing our focus, leveraging on the important actions, keeping track of our progress, and taking accountability of our progress. Thank you for listening. If you like the book summary and you want to see more in this category, please like and subscribe so I can create more. You can also get a free copy of the entire audiobook by clicking the link in the description. Until next time.